Well, hey there again, everybody. Welcome back to the Amazon build series. As you see, this will be part 3. In this video, we will start on the building and filling in the parking lot as you see what I have here. I hope that you all enjoy the build series so far. If you do, please drop a like, comment, and hype the video if you're able to. Thank you again for watching. Now, let's get this started. Well, hey there again, everybody. Welcome back to the Amazon build series. As you see, this will be part 3. And part 1, we done the layout of the actual building itself. Part 2, we done the outline and layout of the parking lot around the building. Now, in this part 3, we will be actually starting on the building itself. Now, I'm going to be using some of these blocks down here, so let me go ahead and show you these. Now, I'm on Bedrock version, and I'm using the Modern HD texture pack, as I explained before. Any of these blocks that I use throughout this video and tutorial series, if you do not have any of these, it's okay. I have a few options here, and I'll explain. Just try to match the colors up. That's the main thing. So you're going to need some sort of gray block. Now you got to remember, I'm going to be using this material down here. This asphalt that I have on this highway. I'm going to be using this material for the parking lot. So if I use stone or something of that sort, it's going to blend in with the parking lot. You don't want that all to blend in together. You want it to stand out. So you got to think ahead. So you need a gray block of choice. This here is the light gray wool. You're also going to need a lighter shade of gray. This is the light gray concrete. Alright. And you're also going to need a white block. There's not very many choices for me for white, so I just went ahead and chose the white concrete. Now with blue, again, there's really not much choices that matches the actual blue color. This one here matches spot on, the light blue terracotta. Now whatever texture pack you're on or using, please, this is important. Amazon, all Amazons has a lot of this blue across the top and everything else and their logo, so try your hardest to stick with the shade of blue that matches. Okay, now here are some other blocks. Now I was looking through all the blocks for me to use. I almost used this one here, but it's a bit too dark. This is the gray concrete powder, and I was going to change it up with this, alright, because that pillar over there to the left, that 5x5, it's a pillar of this sort right here, and I was trying to match the colors up. So this is a bit too dark, so try to stick with something like this here. Now with these other blocks, the white wool isn't really white, it's sort of gray. So just look through all your blocks and make sure that you have everything, close as possible on the color. Alright, so these are the ones that I'll be using here on the pillars. Now the main block throughout this is going to be white. So I was looking through white, and again, there's not very many choices for white for me. So again, this is the white concrete. Alright, now if I was to do the entire building, there's going to be a lot of white in this. If I was just to do a lot of this, it's just going to be kind of plain. So I was thinking on the underside of the white, have a couple blocks, kind of the foundation, and break it up a little bit. So that's what I was looking at on the bottom, and I was looking through these here as well. So right here is the quartz pillar. Now these are directional blocks. That's the only problem. You see I got blocks behind here. The reason for that is that way I'm able to place them on that block back there, as you see. Gives this pattern. Alright? Now if you was to place them like this, you see the pattern goes up and down like that. That's another option as well. Alright? Or you guys can use some sort of other white block. This here, just showing you the texture. I really don't like the color of it. But anyway, this is what I'm going to be using here. And I'll be starting all of this right over here. Now remember, this is the front of the building here, facing the road. Alright, we're going to go to the very left spot right here, where we've got this corner of this black 5x5. Well, now over there on that corner, as I said, that's where we'll be starting. Go ahead and grab your shades of color of choice. Again, I'm going to be using this here, light gray wool, the light gray concrete, the white concrete, and the light blue terracotta, if you have this texture pack. If not, again, just try to match these up. Alright, so again, gonna come over here to the very front left corner where we've got this black 5x5, and this black 5x5 will be a total of 40 blocks. I know that sounds crazy, but this is a huge, tall building. Now, as I told you before, using the structure block for measuring is very, very easy to do. Now this green here, that's going to be the height. So I'm going to take this green and I'm going to put 40. That saves me a lot of counting. So all I got to do now is take my block. Again, I'm using the light gray wool. I'm going to go straight up. Don't have to count. Go straight up to right there. That's how tall it's going to be. Alright, now simple enough. This is what you should have. Now real quick, I want to say I'm doing the actual building itself first before doing the parking lot. Usually I do the parking lot first, but I know a lot of you want this build and you're going to be more anxious on the building itself. So take that in consideration. I am doing the building first, and then later on I'll do the parking lot. So if you was wondering, that's what I'm doing because it's a little bit different in order as I do my videos. But anyway, this is what you should have here on this pillar. Now, same material, come right over here. You see where we got this 5x3? Okay? Go ahead and make this a 5x5. So the same as that pillar there. Okay? So just go ahead and come up like this here. The same, and go up the same height as this pillar here. Alright, now you're also going to go over here to this one that we got marked out, a 5x5, and you're also going to take this one up the same height as well. Alright, now simple enough. You should now have these three pillars all the same, 5x5, all 40 blocks tall. Now once you've got that, then I'll right up here. We're going to connect these two, and we're going to have this a total of 6 blocks, okay? So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So take that on across. You're going to fill that right there in. Alright, now once you've got that up there filled in, then now come down here at the bottom. You see where we have this 7 across here, and you see it goes in. Now, me studying the actual building in real life, this is flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the light gray concrete, is what I'll be using, the lightest shade of gray. And I'm just going to come straight on across right here, okay? Now this will go straight up, and that bottom portion will be filled in with that block. Now up top here, you're going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Go ahead and carry that on across as well, and that top section will be filled in. Then take the white concrete, make yourself a 2x2 on both sides like this. You should end up having 3 blocks, and you place your blue block of choice right in there. Alright, now this is what you should have here. Kind of reminds me of plankton. I don't know why. But anyhow, what we're going to do, we're going to come right over here, and we're going to take this blue. Alright, now you see at the bottom here, it comes in 2 blocks. We're going to go ahead and keep that template. So take this right in the middle. We're going to go straight up to the top, which will be here. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to come 1 block from the top, and we're going to do 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going to take that 4 straight on across and connect it up with that pillar. Now once you've done that, then the bottom portion you're going to fill in with the white concrete. So all this inside of here will be filled in with that block. Right now, this is what you should have right here. And once you've got that, then now come right over here where we've got this section. And what we're going to do is going to grab the shade of gray, what you have here. I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right there, and this will go all along here. Now we will have a door here somewheres, but we'll get to that later. This is going to come all the way across here, again all 4 blocks tall. Now once you've got that 4 blocks tall right there, then now what we're going to do, we're going to grab the lighter shade of gray here, and this is going to come right in here. What I'm going to do is just go straight up here, just so that it'll help us and guide us as we come across this way. So right here, as you see, that's going to be in the middle of that pillar. So we're going to come up here to the top, and we're also going to go 2, 3, 4 blocks there. And this is going to come on across this way. What you could do also is take this, come straight up, and that will help us out as well, so we know how tall to go. So this is going to come across this way. Alright, so again 1, 2, 3, 4. So carry that on across, fill that top middle section in. Alright, now simple enough. This is what you should have now. All of that filled in and wrapped around just like this here. Alright, now once you've got that, then now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here where we have this white section. It is really bare, and that's how it is in real life. We will add more detail later, but across the bottom here, remember I mentioned earlier about these white textured blocks here that are directional. So again, use whatever that you want. What I'm going to go ahead and do is take out right here 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way across the bottom, all the way across to the other side. Now, because these are directional blocks, what I'm going to have to do is go on the inside here and place these like this, like I mentioned earlier, because once I go inside here and place these, they will have the texture that I'm looking for. So whatever block that you're going to be using that's directional, if you're using something like that, just make sure that it all faces the same way. So you're going to do that across the bottom of this white right here. And then you're going to do that same thing, same technique, across this bottom all the way down. So right here, I'm going to come temporary block back here. It doesn't matter, you can leave this block here. It's going to be covered up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You won't be able to see this block anyway. Then again, the same thing as what I just showed you. So this is going to go across the bottom there, like that, all the way down. We will have some doorways here. Just leave these bottom blocks here to have them marked out. But it'll go all the way down to right here where this white ends. So go ahead and do that. Alright, now once you've got that textured white block across the bottom of this white concrete, this is what you should have. It breaks it up a little bit. Now don't get mixed up with all these shades of whites and grays. Make sure that you keep everything separate. Now remember what we've done across that bottom, like I explained over here. This is again what yours should look like all the way down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab this blue right here, and just like what we've done here, we came down one block from the top and we got this 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks thick. Okay, we're going to come right over here and we're going to do the same thing. So one block from the top, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this will go all the way down. Then you're going to grab your white block that you're using. This will go all the way down. Again, I'm using white concrete. And it will go all the way on top of what we got here. And all of that will be brought back all the way down to that end. Alright, now simple enough. This is what you should have, all brought down to that end. Now as you see here, I got the Amazon road out with the arrow up under it. And yes, I will make this easy as possible. As you see, I swapped these blocks out. Now the Amazon lettering will be in black. You will need some black stairs and slabs to make this work. Also, the arrow up under here will be blue, as you've seen. Now I'm going to go over this quickly. You guys can pause the video when needed. You can see where the full blocks are, the stairs, and the slabs. I tried to make these letters scaled to the real thing. You see they're all a block apart. Really easy to follow, really simple. Just remember to swap these out with a black block of choice, stairs and slabs to match. Now I use the granite. If you do not have those, then just use a dark oak or something as dark as possible that's got those slabs and stairs to match. Now as you see right here where the arrow is going to be is in between the A and the M. Goes down 2 blocks to there, and then here it goes across. You can see right there, pause it if needed. And then right here is the end of the arrow. Right now, once you've got those swapped out, just remember I have 5 blocks right here. Okay? And I have 3 blocks from the top with that white. Make sure that you guys have it placed correctly, and this is again what it should look like. Alright, now once you've got all that, then now let's move along to this section right here where we have this black. Now it'll be somewhat similar to what we have right here on this pillar, okay? So we will be using the same material, the light gray wool, the lighter shade of gray, light gray concrete, and also the white concrete, okay? Now what we're going to do is bring it up the same height as this. So you see this blue here, how this is 1 block higher than the blue? We're going to be doing that same thing. So again, right over here on this black section, we're going to take the light gray wool. Right here on this corner, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn this way, also 5. Going to do that same thing on this corner as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, once you've got that, then this will be brought up again the same height as what I just said. Now, right here in between, we will be using a lot of gray color block, the light gray concrete, and it will go in between here, all the way up, and also right in here, all the way up as well, and over here, the same thing. Right, now once you've got that up, just like this here, then now we are going to go up top, and we are going to take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is going to come across and connect up here. Again, the same thing as what we done on the other pillar at the other end, where we've got this 6 blocks connecting up. So again, you're going to do that on across this way, and then right here connecting this way. Well, right now, once you've got the top on across like this here, then now whenever you get down here to fill this in with the light shaded gray, the light gray concrete, come up by 4 blocks. It should be even with this white textured block here. And then you're going to take the white concrete, whatever block that you have here, okay? And then you're going to do 2 strips like this. And then you're going to copy that same thing, the same height, across the front, and then that side there. Alright? Then, up top here, you're going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again the 2 strips of the white, and then here will be filled in all the way down like that. So again, carry the top pattern across the middle and the other side as well. Right now, simple enough. This is what you should have right here. Now once you've got this, then what we're going to do is we're simply going to take this blue that we have right up here, and we are going to take it down. You see how it's 1 block lower from there, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take this across like that. We are going to keep it the same height. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So we're going to keep that 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to take this 4 of this blue, and we're going to take it straight down. Just like this right here. And I know you need to know how far down to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right out here, and I'm going to show you how far this blue goes. So again, this is the main entrance there. This is the part down below, and we're going to be looking at this corner right here. So this corner, go ahead and take it, even that up, okay? You see that's even up with this corner, that blue. Just go ahead and take that blue down to that far for now. Right now, that section that we just done, we are going to go ahead and do the same thing with all the blocks, the same height, just much smaller in scale. So we're going to come right down here to the other end. This is going to be the right side of the main entrance on the front. And we're simply going to take the light gray wool, and we're going to go right here on this section here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then we're gonna go this way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should have these three in the middle, and then we're simply gonna come across here. Now this here is gonna go up the same height as that one there, one block higher than that blue. Okay. Now all of this brought up again the same height, and then in the middle we're going to take that light shade of gray, the light gray concrete, these three, a strip in the middle. Right now, simple enough. You should have this here, that middle strip, that 3 all the way up. And remember, up top we're going to do the same thing as what we've done down there. We're going to have 6 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Now that wrapped around, again, this is what you should have. Now, you remember we done a strip of white at the bottom and top. We're going to do that same thing. So right here, we're going to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 2 blocks right here will be that strip. Simply carry that on across like that. Okay? Then down below, the same thing. So you count up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right in here. Right, now once you've got that, then now we're going to work on this wall right here. Okay, where this black line is, and then also this small section right here. Now it's going to be the same thing as right down here. We got that textured white block across the bottom by 4 blocks. Like this here. So remember how we have these 4? We're going to do that same thing. So grab that block. You're going to need this white concrete. And also you're going to need this blue up top right here. Alright. So what we're going to do, go back down here. Now remember that blue is 1 block lower than this. So to make it the same as the other end, we're simply going to take down here. Remember, you're going to have to do this 2, 3, 4 for your textured white block. So again, up by 4. Then you're going to take your white straight up. Now remember, like I said, the blue is 1 block lower. So right here we got 1 block lower there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this here will be brought on across. All of that be filled in and brought all the way down right on top of that black. You're going to do that same thing, same pattern right in here as well. Right now, simple enough. This is what you should have right here. Alright. Now let's go ahead and come down to this end. Now down here would be a little bit different. Again, I'm going by the real thing in real life. So right here, it's got the darker shade of gray. So again, the light gray wool. Right in here. And this goes all the way across here. And then on this side, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks like that. This will be brought up the same height. So again, 1 block higher than this blue, like that. All brought up. And then over here, where we got this spot, it'll come across here, and this side will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same thing. That brought up as well, the same height. And then up top, we're going to connect it up with 6 blocks down, like what we've been doing. And then right in here, again, will be this block, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 of the white, and then this will go on up, and then up top, 4 down, we'll have the white strip as well. Well, now I hope I didn't confuse any of you, but it's really simple. The same thing as what we've been doing. The light gray wool 6 down from the top, connecting them up, and then with this 4 blocks down, and then we got the 2 strips of that white up top, and then again at the bottom. Right now, again, this is what you should have. Now, as you can see, the parking lot is filled in. I don't have any of the parking spaces or any of the detail in there yet, but it's all filled in with that 1 block that I mentioned before. Thanks to Dave Ventura, he came on here off camera and helped me fill all of this in. Big help to him, saved me some time. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the front of the building right over here. And we're going to do some windows and the entrance. Alright. So all the windows will be the exact same on both left and right side of this entrance that we're going to have right here. As you see, I went ahead and plotted one out right here. So you're going to need your white concrete. The bottom of that, the smooth quartz stairs. The glass, I'll be using the black stained glass panes, and then a light shade of gray, again the light gray concrete, and then here I'll have the smooth stone slabs on top of that. Alright, so what we're going to do, you see right here where we got this glowstone, these 3, that 3 will be in between the windows. And then on top of this block, we'll have where the window is. So it'll be 5 blocks there that will have the smooth quartz stairs. So what we'll do is upside down like this. With this here, it'll be a total of 12 blocks. So right here on top of the glowstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then on top of that, again, the smooth stone slab. That'll go all the way across. Okay. And as you see, these 3 here, and so these 3 here. So obviously that will be all the way down like this on both sides. Alright, simple enough. Now with the glass on top of the stairs, it's going to be a total of 5 tall on the glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then with the light gray concrete, it's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. Right here. And then you should end up having 2 blocks above that, and that will be carried on down like so. Once you've got the window filled in and that filled in, you should have this. So pretty much do this right here all the way down. So this is going to come to here. Where this black is here, we're going to have the light blue terracotta right on top of that. Again, use the same blue that you used throughout. That blue will be a total of 8 blocks tall. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and do that 8 blocks tall. Come on around to here, right on top of this black, all the way to here. You're going to do that same thing with that blue over here on this black. And then right here where we've got these windows, again you're going to do the same thing as what I showed you there. So the right here, you're going to have the 3 white, and then here, again, you're going to have where the windows is, and then the 3 white, and so on. So that will go all the way down to here. So this will be the 3 of the white, and this black here will be another blue section, like here. But go ahead and do this windows here, and then again, the same thing all along this side. And right here will be the 3 of the white, and then again you have this 5x5 here with the black. Alright, now as you see, your windows and wall and everything brought down. This is what you should have here, and also over here as well. Simple enough. And once you've got that, you see also with your blue on right and left the same. Now come right here in the middle, where we're going to have our entrance. Now you should have these 5 blocks here, and then these 4 here marked for a door. Grab your light gray wool. Should have these 3 here, another 4 for a door, another 3, another 4 for a door, and then this 5 here. What we're going to do is come right on top of here on this left side, on top of this blue. Grab the light gray wool, and you're going to come up right here, all the way up. When you get even with this white right here, you're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So it should extend that white by 5 blocks. Alright. Then you're going to have these 3 blocks. And then now grab your light gray concrete. Remember, this isn't this white block, it's this block. So it's the light shade of gray. You're going to have these 4. And then you're going to have 4 of the light gray wool. Another 4 of these. Another 4 of these. 4, 4, 4. And then you should end up with these 3 here. Same as the other side. When you get even with this white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now go ahead and take this straight on across. What we're going to be doing right here with this, these will go straight up. Alright. And you're going to do that here, straight up, here, straight up, here, and here. Alright, now simple enough. Once you've got this, then right in here, go ahead and add 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill these in. Alright, now go ahead and grab your light gray wool, and you're going to fill the tops in. Alright, now as you see, I have the arrow or the smile logo here that we have. Now it's pretty much the same thing as what we have already over there on the wall, except for one thing. So right here, the bottom stretch here going on across. Over there I did 7, but this one will do 8. It won't make any difference. No one will ever notice. Right here, the reason for that is because right in here, it's an even number. Just won't line up correctly. So that way we have 8 blocks. These 2 being in the middle is totally fine. So this will be 8 across instead of 7. Then 2, and then 1, 1. The rest is all the same. So what you see here, just go ahead and replace it with that blue. Right now I just noticed something. It's a bit too late. But what we're going to do, I just noticed that this here comes out a block. So what I'm going to do is keep the same template as what we have here all the way across. We're just going to come out one more block with everything. Alright, now that's much better. It's the same thing, just brought out another block towards the front. Now once you've got that, then now simply take the same slabs that we have here, the smooth stone slabs, and these will go across the top all the way down. Alright, now once you've got this here, then now what we're going to do is come down here, grab your granite wall, and what we're going to do right here, we're going to have a door. Granite wall will come here, go all the way up. Alright. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the granite wall there. The same thing over here. Just like so. Now right here, where we're going to have the door, I'm going to be using the light gray stained glass panes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these will be 1, 2, 3 blocks tall on the doors. This will be a door. This will be a door. And this will be a door. So the same on that glass there. Alright, now once you've got that, then now right here, I'm going to take that wall, 3 across, and straight up. All that brought up, and right here the same. Alright, now once you've got that, then now go ahead and come right over here. Take the full block of black stained glass, and go ahead and come up a total of 3 there. And do the same thing here. Alright, now go ahead and grab your granite wall on top of there and all the way down, all the way across. Alright, now go ahead and grab your full block of glass and come up a total of 2. Do that all the way down. Once you've got that, go ahead and grab the granite full block. Now, throughout this, if you do not have this wall or full block to match, use stone. That would be totally fine. Go ahead and come up right here. Take this all the way across with that full block. Alright, now once you've got this, then now grab your blue here and go ahead and come down 2 blocks right on that. Go ahead and go across like this here. Alright, now you should have this. Now this here will simply go all the way down to here. Go ahead and come back this way. And you're going to fill all that in. And again, will be 2 blocks. Alright, now simple enough. This is what you should have. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab the mossy stone bricks. This is what it looks like in this texture pack. Use whatever type of brick block that you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right in here. And all of this in here will be this material. I'm going to come all the way out. I'm going to go ahead and come out 3 blocks past this blue here. And fill this in. Alright, now once you've got that filled in, this is what it should look like. Now up under this glass and up under the doors, let's go ahead and fill that in with some andesite full blocks. That'll be totally fine. Now right here, as you see, what I'm going to do is take these blocks right here, and again the same thing over here. Alright, now please remember guys to hype this video, would really help me out. as I mentioned before. Now as you see here, we have some black. The black outline going on down to the other entrance, and over here the same thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this side first. So this black outline here, go ahead and replace it with a block of choice. Smooth stone will be totally fine. That's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to go 3 blocks here, 2 singles, and then here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Now right here, this stretch that will go straight down, this is going to be where some vehicles can park. So in between all of these will be some parking spaces. So all my parking spaces is always a 5x7. So going across this way here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have our line. Our lines, I always use 7 blocks long. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As I mentioned before, if you do not have these blocks as I'm using here, that's okay. Use full blocks. So here will be a parking space. Okay. Now you see, I have these lines where the parking spaces will be. You can pause right here, count how many lines there will be. Okay, now right down here, where we've got this section, you see this 5x5 here. Alright, what I've done here is I added this block. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. As you see, I got these 5 here, and then I just connected this on up all the way down. So you should have that. Remember to place it with the smooth stone. So right here, again, replace all of this, all the black. Go ahead and put your lines in. Now down here, be similar but a little different on the other entrance. So again, 3 and then 2 singles, and then here will be the same. The lines will be the same. Maybe a little bit different on how many there are, so go ahead and pause here. Alright, now once you've got those placed, right over here you see the last parking spot, and then we got this entrance here. So when this comes on across like this, you can see how many there's going to be, looking down at it. This is going to be 3 across, and this is going to go straight up. This should line up with this here. I don't want to connect it yet because I don't want anybody to get confused with that running into it. So just for now, have this. Alright, right over here as you see, will be my sidewalk. I'm going to use a chisel stone block from the Plenty of Blocks add-on. Guys, use whatever that you want, alright? Just something with some texture to break it up a bit. Now, as you see here, I got it going across here, and you can pretty much see where they're at. Real easy. Pause if you need to. Now, my sidewalk here will go straight on down to the other end, right on here. So, again, it'll be these 2 blocks. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and have this come out just like that. Later on, most likely, I'll put grass in here. Not quite sure yet. But, as this goes along this way, I will have grass along here. So keep that in mind. Grass right in here. And then over here, you see, I'm going to do the same thing. So go ahead and come around this way. Have these 2 blocks like this. And then here, these 2 blocks like this. And then this block like that. Again, real easy. This is going to come up like this, having 2 blocks here, and then grass along here. Now down here, simply just take a sidewalk like this. Alright, now as you see right down here, all the sidewalk is brought down on this end, and this here is filled in, and this is what mine looks like here. Okay, now up under here where we have this showing, let's go ahead and grab a block of choice. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the smooth stone, and I'm gonna go right in here. Any block would really work. Do that under the stairs all the way down. But this is what mine looks like here with that filled in. And over here, this is what mine ended up looking like as well. Alright. Now down here, where we had this one little strip, I just went ahead and filled that in with that block as you see here. Alright everybody, now that will be the end for part 3. Please stay tuned for more. I hope that you all are enjoying the build series, and remember to leave a like, comment, and please hype this video if you're able to. Also guys, remember this is close around Christmas as I make this Amazon. This is taking time away from family and friends, and I do have a full-time job, so I'm trying to juggle all this in for you guys. So please take that in consideration, and show some love, like the video, and hype the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned for more, and I'll see you all next time.